Morning, all of you. Myself, Chakresh Tripathi, PGT Commerce from St. Xavier Senior Secondary School, Hardoi. Before starting the topic, I want to request to you all that please subscribe our channel. Thank you. Today we are just going to discuss about the topic of the curriculum CBSE class 9th marketing and sales unit 1st part 3. The topics are direct and indirect competition. So let us come into the topic. So before coming into the topics, the learning objectives must be very clear. So for this we will discuss about the meaning of competition, types of competition, and how to deal with the competition in the market, because it is very necessary for a sales person or the, we can say, the enterprises which we are just going to sell. It means the enterprises who are involved in the selling of the product and services, they must know that how they are required to deal with the competition in the market. So what is the competition? So before just reading these particular words which are written on a screen, I want to tell you the condition that in the field you have seen that number of football players are there and everyone is just ready to kick out the football. In this they are just running with each other, as well as they are just trying to capture the ball and to kick out first. This we can this image we can keep in our mind for the competition, that everyone is just ready to come first. This is called the competition. So now let us read out the words. When two or more business units, since here we are just going to discuss about the marketing and sales, so in that concept only we will discuss the competition. So when two or more business units sell small similar items of the goods or services, they are called the competitors. For example, in the pen market, Rotomac, Renault, they are the close competitors to each other, because both are selling the pens, selling the pencils. It means they are producing and selling. So we can identify that these business units are the close competitors to each other. So it is given that when two or more business units sell similar items of the goods or services, they are called competitors, and identifying the competing business in their community. It means whatever the products and services they are selling out, they are involved in the marketing, they are just ready to satisfy the need of the customer. In that way, if the same or the similar type of the units which are producing the same goods or services they are providing, they will be concerned as the close competitors. For example, in the conveyance, the Ola and Uber are the close competitors to each other, because both are providing the similar type of the services. So I think that it is very clear that what is the competition. So let us proceed. Next, the definition of the competition. It is given that competition is the rivalry between the companies selling the similar products and services with the goal of achieving revenue, profit, and market share growth. It is very important that why the competition is just going to arise. The objective or goal of the competition is to achieve the revenue. It means in comparison to the other unit, they are just ready to achieve the revenue. They are just going to maximize their profit, as well as they are just going to capture the maximum market share, because this will ensure their growth of the organization. So in that way, competition is rivalry between the companies might be among the companies also. When two or more than business units are involved in the same type of the providing of the same type of the goods and services, then it will be the among the companies selling the similar products and services with the goal of achieving revenue, profit and market share growth. It is very important that competition only and only in the viewpoint of the marketing and sales will arise to maximize the profit, to capture the maximum market share, then only it will be considered as the competition. So I think the objective of the competitions are also very clear with this definition. Next, competition in the marketplace. It is very important that today is the competitive era. We can say always in the economics and everywhere we can just see that in the competitive era, the number of the uh, sellers or producers are available with the number of competitors. With it means each and every company, each and every organization which are involved in the business unit, they are providing the goods and services. The throat cut competitions are there. It means currently no, it means we can say the concept of the monopoly is just going to be hide day by day, because the competitors are just arising. It means they are creating the competition in between the companies. So it is given that today's marketing activities are performed under the higher competitive situation. Earlier, it means at the beginning there was the less competition, but currently the higher competition. Why? Because the number of similar type of the organizations involved for providing the goods and services. It changes as per the changes in the consumer's attitude and interest, because the consumer is just seeking for the choice of the product. Because when we are just going to purchase the pencil from the market, so number of the choices are available, try shape in the different shapes, in the different designs, in the different, we can say, the colors also, as well as we are just going to discuss about the black pencils also. The different quality of the products quality of the products of pencils are there. It means some are lighter, some are dark. It means the number of choices are available. These things are creating the competition in the market. Because when we are just coming, it means heterogeneity of the product is also required, but in the homogeneity, the heterogeneity is arising. It means every type of the pencil we are only using for the writing purpose, but still the on the behalf of the quality, on the behalf of the price, on the behalf of the customer's taste and preference, the products are available. It means they are creating the different type of the competition. Here it is given that it focuses on the serving the consumers' need and wants better than the competitors. Each and every organization is just ready to capture the higher market share. It is only and only possible with the high level satisfaction of the need of the customers. It means the organization which is just going to satisfy the maximum the need of the customer, it means he will be the winner of the competitive market. So each and every organization just involved in the efforts and endeavor of the efforts to capture the maximum market share with the because maximum market share for the purpose of the earning maximum profit. It means profit maximization is also the key point of the competition. Next thing, the key to face the market. It means if the competition is just rising day by day, so how the it means organization will overcome from this competition. So here it is given, if you have faced with a lot of competition in the market, it is the time to start looking for a unique angle with the less competition. Earlier we have discussed about it, that competition only can be overcome with the condition of the satisfying consumers need. It means each and every organization is just ready. It means if they are providing the homogeneous goods and services, but in the homogeneity the heterogeneity is also involved. It means how you are showing yourself, your product in the superior way, what the qualities you are having different from the others. These things only will bring out from the overcome to the competitive market. So here it is given that is the key of the success from the competition of the market, that focus on what makes your business unique. If the unique type of the products you are producing, it means you are providing the services in a unique way, then only you will be the winner of the competition. In the, we can say, the hotel market also, fooding market also, the different type of the products are there in the different taste preferences, as well as the price concern also, when the organization is just going to succeed. So this is only and only based of the winning strategy of the competition. So here it is very important that we always keep in mind that focus, we must focus that what we can make our business unique. If we are just reminding always this key point, then only we will overcome from the competition from the market. Next is types of competition. There are two types of the competition. One is the direct competition and second one is the indirect competition. It is very important that sometime the competitors are just in front of us and sometime they are hidden competition is also involved. So let us see what is the direct and indirect competition. So here it is given the direct competition. A direct competitor is another company that offers the same product and services aimed at the same target market and customer base with the same goal of the profit making and marketing the share growth. It is very important that direct competition, it means suppose we are just discussing about the pencil market. So Apsara is also providing the pencil, DOMS is also providing the pencil. So two business units are there. So they are the close competitors because they are providing the similar type of the product and homogeneous also. They are pencil is used for the writing and art way. So in the both type of the companies, the customer is having the choice that either they may purchase the DOMS company's pencil also or from the Apsara also. It means here both are having the same market strategy to maximize the profit, to capture the maximum market share for the growth of the business. So here both the companies are the direct competitors or the close competitors to each other. The definition also given, the direct competitor who comes to our mind is one when we refer to term competition. It means the same condition when it means the pencil or the pen, the Rotomac ball pen is also there, Renault ball pen is also there. In that condition, both are the close competitors. That sometimes the price segments are also in the same. It means quality is also same. It means both are just ready to capture the market maximum so that they can maximize their profit and ensure the growth of the organization. They are providing the homogeneous product. Next thing, the indirect competitors. It means the indirect competitors are another company that offers the same product and services much like direct competitors, but goals are different. These competitors are in the market to earn the revenue with the different strategy. Sometime, for example, the tea and coffee, both are just providing they are just ready to satisfy the need of the customer. It means the hot drink the both are making available, tea as well as the coffee. But here it is given that indirect competitions are another company that offers the same product and services much like the direct, but goals are something different. It means one is for the, we can say, the maximize the profit, and one is with the less profit with the social objectives, also fulfilling the social objectives also. It means sometime we can say the indirect competitions are from the backhand. It means we have some goals of the earning profit or some goals of the capturing the market share might be something different. It means the providing the products is also in the same way, but some the goals are something different, might be some fulfilling the social objectives also. In that condition there will be the indirect competition. For example, the government commercial banks and the private commercial banks both are in the close competition. We can say here the competition is there, that that each type of the commercial banks as well as the private commercial banks and the government commercial banks both are ready to capture the maximum market share. But when government commercial banks are established for the purpose of the social welfare, for the satisfying the social need of the society. But here the private commercial banks are only and only having the objective to maximize the profit and maximize the market share. So these competitors are in the market to earn the revenue with the different strategy. Both are earning the revenue because for the running of the business the profit is required, but at what level of the profit is being we can say predetermined, that is to be earned with the having the concern of the social objectives also. This is very important over here. It means competition is there, but one with the concept of the maximization of the profit, but other side with the fulfilling the social objectives also. These things we always will have to keep in our mind when we are just going to discuss the direct and indirect competition. Next thing, benefits of the indirect competition. It is very important that competition encourages the creativity as the companies evolve and new ideas flourish in the marketplace. When the competition will be there, direct or indirect, any type of the competition there, but if the indirect competition is there, in that condition the organizations are thinking before launching the products, launching the services, that they are something superior. It means quality concern will be there in favor of the customer. Next thing, competition also benefits the buyers who have the opportunity to choose the product and services from the different companies at the affordable prices. For example, when we are just going to take the loan, in that condition SDFC is also available, SBI is also available for taking of the loan. Sometimes the conditions of the sanctioning of the loans are also similar, but still SDFC will charge the higher rate of the interest, but the SBI, State Bank of India, will charge the less rate of interest over the loan. It means policy is there for sanctioning of the loan is the similar, but rate of the interest is different because they are having the societal concern also. It means they are providing the loan, SBI is providing the loan for the purpose of the social welfare, but that each and everyone should grow. Next thing, customers always gain if there is the competition in the market. If indirect competition is there, in that condition always the policies will be in favor of the customers. Even we can say here it should be that always the competition, direct and indirect, always it creates the opportunity for the customer to save the revenue. It means the quality concern also, in the concern of the affordable price also, each and everything will be in the favor of the customer, because customer is the kingpin of the market. Next thing, fair and open competition means lower prices and greater choices. The variety of the products are available, the from the different brands, from the different producers the products are available, so always the fair conditions will be there. Next thing, competition is critical driver of performance and innovation. If the competition will not there, it means nobody will just ready for the innovative areas. No, they are just not going to keep any heterogeneity in the product. It means homogeneity with heterogeneity only will be involved with the innovation, and innovation always comes with the competition. Companies set up the research and development centers to find the new methods of the production and use the latest technology to improve the quality of the product and to at a reasonable price. Both are the things. Quality of the product is also to be maintained, as well as the affordable or reasonable prices are also required. This for this, each and every organization is just developing the research and development centers or research and development departments in their organization, which involve always to maximize the customers need at the maximum, to satisfy the customers at maximum, because a satisfied customers only can create the new customers in the market, because customer is the kingpin of the market. So their high level satisfaction is required for each and every organization when the competition is at the higher level. Next thing, can competition be avoided? I think in the current era, the competition cannot be avoided. A businessman should always remain worried about the competition in the market. Even we are in the monopoly condition, it means only we are producers, but still we have to aware that anytime a new competition can arise, a new competitor can arise in the market. A new competitor to establish the market can cut the profit, create the favor of the customer, and at the best cause you have to work harder to promote your own business. If a businessman is struggling with this situation, he has to find some way out to remain in the business and to face the competition. It means competition cannot be avoided, because when we are just going to produce something, so everyone is just ready to produce the same type of the product, because if they are seeking opportunity, they are finding the opportunity to earn the maximum profit, so definitely they will involve in the providing the similar type of the product and services, because the profit current era is the economic era, competitive era, so everyone is just ready to earn the more and more profit, so definitely they will involve in the profit maximization with the competitive strategies. Thanks a lot. Again, I will request to you that subscribe our channel. If still you have not subscribed, the link is given. So thank you very much.